Hello, hello. So today we are going to do a tutorial on how to read ebooks and PDFs inside Obsidian. Make notes where you click the link and it goes to the page, highlights the selected text of the note, and more. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to assume that you understand how to install applications in 2024. Have you ever wished you could organize your PDF, books, and notes in a way that feels more like a living, breathing library, one that you can expand, link, and visualize all within the same space? Today, I'm going to show you how to take your PDFs, integrate them into Obsidian, and use the Canvas feature to transform your note taking experience into something dynamic and interconnected.
Full-on rapist, you know?
Whoa, Charlie. Looks like he's been in the Discordia subreddit too long.
The mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay?
Much better. This part of the tutorial is focused on using PDFs in Obsidian. We're building a foundation here before moving on to discussing ebooks, which comes later. By the end of this session, you'll know how to embed PDFs, annotate efficiently, use the canvas to create connected mind maps, and build out an interactive workspace for your research. It is crucial to establish a consistent organizational structure for your resources. Create a dedicated folder in your Obsidian Vault called Attachments. This folder serves as a repository for all your PDFs and other reference materials. Organizing your attachments like this ensures that your vault remains tidy and that you can easily locate any file when you need it. An organized vault is key to productive research. By storing all of the attachments in one place, you streamline your workflow, making retrieval fast and easy. This systemic approach prevents clutter, which can be overwhelming, especially as the number of resources increases. It's easier to manage linked resources if they all reside in the same folder, reducing friction when you're adding or referencing them in your notes. Instead of importing entire PDF files, which can lead to a bloated and sluggish workspace, use Control Drag to create links to your PDFs. This approach allows you to keep the PDF file externally while maintaining an active reference within your Obsidian notes. Linking saves space and helps maintain clutter-free Vault, while still allowing you to quickly pull up relevant documents with a single click. When you link a PDF, you can also leverage Obsidian's powerful backlinking feature to see the notes connected to that document, enhancing your research flow. Embedding a PDF in Obsidian Canvas transforms static documents into interactive notes within your workspace. To embed a PDF, press Ctrl P, type embed, and choose the option to add your PDF into the canvas. Embedding the PDF in Canvas means it becomes a part of your larger visual representation, enabling you to draw connections to other notes, files, and concepts. When embedding a PDF, there are several options available. You can embed with link, which adds the document as a clickable link, or embed local, which fully integrates the file into your workspace. The method you choose will depend on how much access you need to the document. For more detailed exploration, where you're likely to flip back and forth between content, embedding locally provides a more immersive experience, while embedding a link is ideal for quick references. Imagine you are studying a specific chapter of a book related to your research. By embedding this chapter into Canvas, you can start connecting ideas visually. For example, you might link this chapter to your notes onto other chapters, creating a spiderweb of interconnected thoughts. This setup helps understand how concepts from different parts of the book relate to each other. You could also link directly to related PDFs, articles, or even your own thoughts, creating a cohesive narrative of your research. One of the most effective ways to engage deeply with your reading material is to take detailed notes side by side. With Obsidian, you can pin a PDF on one side of your screen while keeping your markdown notes open on the other side. This feature is particularly useful when you're doing research or study sessions that require meticulous note taking. You can read, highlight, and write notes concurrently, making the entire process more streamlined and organized. Split views in Obsidian allows you to keep track of multiple perspectives simultaneously. For instance, by anchoring your PDF in one pane and your notes in another, you maintain the connection between the content you're reading and the thoughts you're jotting down. Moreover, using Canvas linking allows you to create a visual map of where each note corresponds to specific pages or section in your PDF. This is a powerful tool for navigating through research notes, ensuring you never lose context. This method is best when you need key ideas visible immediately for quick reference. In contrast, Markdown Notes allows you to expand on these annotations, adding context, personal insights, and linking related content. For example, you might highlight a section in the PDF that talks about a particular theory, then use Markdown notes to elaborate on how that theory connects to other research papers on your own ideas. Using both approaches in combination maximizes your understanding and retention of the material. When you're reading, highlighting key sections is a great way to mark important content. You can also create contextual links that connect specific highlights directly back to your notes in Canvas. Use Ctrl plus P command to access various annotation features. This way, you can quickly mark up your documents and link everything without losing focus. And remember to create chains of connections. By linking your notes, annotations, and related pages, you can trace a topic through different books or articles. This technique can help you discover connections you wouldn't notice otherwise. Also, don't forget to use tags. A mind map is an excellent tool for visual learners or anyone tackling complex information. By structuring your PDFs, notes, and embedded resources as mind maps in Canvas, you can create visually intuitive that help make sense of large volumes of information. Start by placing your main topic in the center, then link related PDFs and notes outward, like branches of a tree. Suppose you're researching a historical event. You might place the main event in the center of your canvas, then link relevant chapters from different books, timelines, and scholarly articles. Visually, this lets you see how different pieces of information contribute to your overall understanding. It also reveals where you might need to add more research or where certain sources overlap, offering new insights. To keep your canvas well organized, use separators, lines that visually divide different sections of your canvas. This is particularly useful when working with multiple layers of information. You could use a separator to mark off notes about background context from those discussing direct implications or analysis, keeping everything clean and easy to navigate. Let's go through a practical workflow. Imagine you're a student or a researcher working through a complex topic. Start by taking a PDF, annotate the key parts, and use Canvas to link these annotations into broader mind maps that connect various ideas together. To stay efficient, use shortcuts. Quickly link, embed, and annotate without getting distracted by the details. This way, your research stays focused and clear. So, to recap, first add your PDFs into the vault, then link or embed them as needed. Make your annotations, take notes alongside, and then use Canvas to link it all together. I encourage you to practice this technique with one of your own PDFs. Try creating a small mind map, and you'll see just how interconnected your research can become. In this session, we've explored how to create an interactive library with PDFs in Obsidian, leveraging Canvas to visualize knowledge as interconnected nodes. The key takeaway is that this process allows you to make your learning experience more dynamic and less linear, adapting your research to approach how your understanding evolves. Don't just collect knowledge, use the tools to connect ideas, reveal insights, and truly grasp the material you're studying. Next, we're diving into ebooks. Just as we've connected PDFs to create an enriched learning environment, we'll explore how to apply these same techniques to ebooks. This will give you even more flexibility in building a comprehensive and easily navigable knowledge base. Stay tuned, because we're about to make managing and learning from ebooks just as interactive. So now that we understand how to import PDFs directly into Obsidian, make notes, etc., we are going to import your EPUBs into Obsidian. Now, it's not a direct one-to-one import like it is a PDF, so you're streaming the data, but it all still works perfectly. So, connect share, connect to start content server. Now we go to Obsidian. Now, now that we are in Obsidian, go to community plugins, type in Caliber. Um, or you're gonna need to go to browse, sorry, browse and then Caliber, and then right here, Caliber, and then you're gonna have to install it, then click enable. Options here, you'll need to change this if you set up a private server address for privacy reasons. Now, after that's set up, all you gotta do is click the Caliber button right here. Now, it's gonna open in the bottom right here. Again, make sure your notes is pinned, and then drag to the side like this, or you can drag it to the left side, whichever you prefer. Now, choose a Caliber library to browse. So if it has no thumbnail, just hover over it. It'll tell you the book name. This is the EPUB right here. EPUB, you'll see. Now we're gonna click read. Okay, now as you can see, I got it working. I had to restart Caliber and Obsidian, so if you get an error, just try shutting it, closing everything, and reopening it as usual. Now that I've got it open, as you can see, it is working. Now, the EPUBs typically, traditionally, do not have images. So if you want images that you can OCR, that you can select the OCR text from the PDF, as if you're reading an actual book, that you're going to want the PDF, not the EPUB, because EPUBs typically don't have that. This does have some images, but it's not like the whole thing. See, like the rest of it is going to be text like this. It's just text like this, and it's not really formatted like using a beautiful soup or anything like that, right? So yeah. So it can be pretty difficult to read and get through, right? Oh, it tells you 10% down here. So if you want to open controls, you hit show controls up here. You can change font size, contents, go search, go to, forward, library, book, home, read aloud, profiles, enter full screen, etc. You use your mouse or scroll wheel to up and down to go, or you can hit left, right, or up, down. It does not tell the page number. So as you can see, I typically use PDFs if possible. I just love PDFs. It's so much easier. It's like you can't. It's like the closest thing that you can get to actually having a book in your hand. If only you could get that old musky book smell. Oh man, I wish I had an air freshener of that. But yeah, anyways, you could just select here. Um, you can copy this. Look up research selected word. Highlight selection. Search for selection on the net. So you can just copy here then go over here. Voila. See, it doesn't make a link or anything like it does in the PDF. So if you're doing notes by page, typically you would say header here. You'd have your table of contents, and then you'd sort your table of contents, right? Then you would go like this, page 1, then page 2, and under page 1 you'll see here I'll paste that, right? And then that way you can keep everything sorted. If you click the arrows here, it'll collapse them. If you're using the outline plugins, which is like one of the plugins that comes with it, I think that you have to manually enable it and everything. This is what the outline is. So if I click, hey, if I hit, this is a subheader, see how it takes me there. This is an outline of all your headers, right? This is why headers are very important. So yeah, that's a quick breakdown of how to read EPUBs and PDFs in Obsidian. It's pretty great. Um, now I'm gonna start on making video notes and watching videos inside Obsidian. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and peace.